Hey guys, it's February 27th, 2019, 6:33 p.m. I could not get into the zone of how I was doing this whole Maduro thing. So you're gonna see me change it. I thought about taking the first two clips of this that I recorded out to save like a minute and 20 seconds, but I was like, we're already at 14:16. Let me just go ahead and leave it in. Usually when I'm drawing Maduro, it's for Costa Rica, as that is so much closer to them. This is episode 392. See, I was not getting into this one so much. I do like drawing Maduro though. He's a funny looking guy. And I was thinking, usually the United States does have a hypocritical foreign policy. It doesn't matter who the president is. While we're courting China and we're ordering sneakers from them, we're conducting an embargo on Cuba. And right now, it's very hypocritical because, Trump's in Vietnam right now dancing around with Kim Jong-un while we're sort of threatening to invade Venezuela. Despite the fact that Maduro should be Trump's new best friend, his BFF. This week, Maduro, he didn't just kick a reporter out of an interview, he detained a guy. This is the same guy, Jorge Ramos, who Donald Trump once kicked out of a press conference when he was a candidate. And what happened was, Ramos he works for Univision, he showed a video clip on an iPad of people eating out of dumpsters, which Maduro was denied was happening in his country. Maduro did not like being shown something that he considered fake news. He did not use that term that I know of, but he could have. And he detained the reporters. North Korea, there's no way the president would even allow, the chairman, the dictator, would allow reporters to even come in and ask him questions. At least not without, prep where they ask exactly what he tells them to ask. And even today, they tried to shut out the press from Trump and Kim's first meeting in front of the press. They were just like, you guys get out of here. We're gonna control this so that you don't offend Kim Jong-un. You see, we're supposed to be going down there and giving him a tutorial on democracy and freedom and stuff. We're not supposed to have him tutoring us on oppression, on how to be a dictator, how to work propaganda. I just got some new guitar strings in the mail and a new guitar cord. So you're going to hear one of my electrics in a day or so. And you feel like unpacking it, but I'm going to restring all my electrics over the coming weeks. I'll probably do like 2 a week or something like that. Because it's a lot of work. I used to take an entire day and sit down and do all my guitars. And that was even when I had 6, before one of them was destroyed in a tragic, horrible, vengeful act of somebody. Anyway, let's get down to some shout-outs. Ariel, she looked at what I was doing with the cartoon, where at first I had Spike Lee's head on the last cartoon, and then I went for the full body, and she liked that too. Yeah, I did too. It was better. The first one, it just really sucked. And she said, OMG, Trump's little hand holding the champagne glass. Somebody commented on Facebook, but the only thing is he doesn't drink. And it wasn't even a Trump supporter who said that. They're just like, he says he doesn't drink. But he does do a toast and everything. And plus, you're going to believe anything Trump says. Also, creative license. I just thought it worked better with them both holding champagne glasses. So, anyway, did anybody watch the Michael Cohen testimony today? I watched it up until about 1 a.m. Then went to sleep. I did do another flub. Arrow says, I did it again, Clay, while explaining the flub you made around episode 360. You said it was episode 400. You just said around episode 460. Okay, let me, this is episode 392, right? I want to make sure I got that right. I'm the flub master. Yeah. This is interesting. Ariel said the CNN article featuring your cartoon isn't that long. You should check it out. You're only one of, I think, 4 cartoonists they hired for that gig. Plus, your cartoon is the second one featured. The way people read on the internet means that's fantastic placement. Yeah, but actually, they didn't hire those other cartoonists. Those cartoonists, those were reprints. I don't know why mine wasn't at the top, since they paid more for it. May not have even paid for the others. But yeah, those were reprints, and they've done mine like that before with a reprint. But this time they actually hired me, paid me money to do it, and did it back and forth. And guess what? I'm doing it again this Sunday. I got to do it tomorrow. So yeah, there will be another cartoon. I'm saying it here because nobody really watches the video, so only like 22 people will know. But yeah, I'm not gonna say it anywhere else. But I am working for CNN again this week. So yeah, and I will talk to them. We're gonna go over everything tomorrow, and I'll be doing it tomorrow night and giving them the final version on Friday morning. To give me a lot shorter shelf life to work with it this time. It was kind of cool though, because I had just woken up and I received an email from a different person. Apparently, the person who normally does this feature that they do every Sunday, and but she wanted to talk to me on the phone instead of like just emailing, and so we talked, we chit chatted, and Errol, by saying we shouldn't worry about Akenta not commenting because she has a life, are you implying Robert, President Oso, and I, and other daily commenters don't have a life? Yes, I am. No, I'm sure you guys all have lives. You all have busy schedules. I'm just saying that maybe she has more of a life. I don't know. I usually just think about myself when I talk about, I don't have a life, whatever, and I don't. That actually came up when I was talking to CNN. They're like, you're so quick, you're so prolific, we like you, and yeah, it's because I don't have a life. And we talk about how the news, it used to start on Monday, the news cycle, but now it seems to start on Friday afternoon. And I told her, yeah, most cartoonists are done drawing for the week by 5 p.m. on Friday afternoon. I'm one of the few ones who continues work and who draws on Friday night. And because I don't have a life. CNN likes that. They like that I'm lonely. So lonely. It doesn't bother me. Alright, but yeah, Akenta, where are you? We miss you, okay? Just give us a shout out. Let us know you're okay. Someone just texted me, and he wants food. He wants meat. By the way, let me shut my door. Something about that maybe had to tell you about something. And Robert Coutinho said, correction to Clay's statement. I have had extended stays in the hospital 1 week or so, several times in the past 5 years. I've not been in the hospital for that length of time. I didn't mean for it to sound like you were. I knew what you meant, but maybe I did not say it well. But hey, I flopped the whole 360, 460 thing, okay? And Eric said, oh, thank goodness I was going to comment saying I wanted to send you a card or edible arrangement because I thought you were currently in the hospital. I'm glad to hear you're not sick at the moment. Knock on wood. Yeah, me too. I'm glad that you are not currently in the hospital or stuff, and I hope you don't go back. So, seemed like a very nice guy, Mr. Robert Coutinho, and we like you here. So, Robert Coutinho also said, when someone suggests that we embrace love instead of hate, anyone who opposes this is anti-Christian by definition. Maybe the evangelicals should pay attention. Maybe they should. President Oso said, good cartoon as always. Thank you so much for the comment, President Oso. I really, really, really appreciate that. I try to have this image dark, except for, the TV screen. Just be super bright. Aren't you glad not President Oso. Aren't you glad I didn't have Maduro sitting in a bar? In my first draft, I had like a journalist in a cage, and then I decided to go with all the skulls, but now I kind of wish that I still threw a journalist inside the cage. This cartoon is not that popular on Facebook and junk and stuff like that. Let me check Instagram. I don't think it's popular at all online. Americans don't get into the international issues as much. Maybe it's the whole Maduro thing. I think they're more interested in the North Korea stuff, but because Trump is linked with that. But with this, no. But you get a lot more love online whenever you do stuff with Trump. Emily, hi Emily, glad you're back. Welcome back. I'd play the Welcome Back Kotter song to you if I knew how to do it. Emily asks why are things weird. I'm curious, like the cartoon. I'll tell you in a bit though. It's I don't want to trash somebody that I know. We have this. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a little bit. We have a living arrangement here between 4 people, and it's always worked well. And the 3 of us have decided one of us has to go. So, and that's what's happening. So right now, for the next month, it's going to be a little tense inside the homestead. So that's what I'm saying. So 3 of us are cool, 1 of us is not. So we all feel bad about it, but it has to go, has to change. Anyway, an Arrow I think was talking about just Trump in general being weird. The umbrella thing was weird, the golf constantly thing is weird, the executive time is weird, the Parateen Hawks News is weird to go on, but I'm sure Clay has more since it was his idea. Yeah. So anyway, things are cool. Things are good in general. In fact, one of my housemates is texting me right now, wanting to know what I'm doing for dinner because he wants to order some food, and I can't respond to him right now because I'm talking to you guys. You're way more important to me right now than food, but that's going to change in 1 minute. I go along and I change Kim, but I don't do it until after I stop recording. I like adding the bees. I like drawing the little bees there. And the bunny. I had to work on that bunny. I had to work on him with mid-hop. I want his, face up in the air, just like the 2 nuke nuts here. If you can recognize that, kudos to you. Alright. We're about done. Do me a favor. If you are new here, or just creeping around, not to imply that you're a creepy person, but if you're watching and you don't comment, hey, change things up. Give me a comment. It'd be so cool if you do. And also, if you just, even if it's by accident, come by and click the red button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be great, because I need subscribers. It really helps people keep doing this. You know, I've been doing it for 392 times. There's your cartoon. So, if you want 392 more times, it would help if you subscribe. Thanks for watching! Exclamation point! Alright, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I gotta work tonight. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm pretty sure Michael Cohen will be in it, and or have something to do with it. Again, leave a comment, subscribe, share this on something, okay? Make your mama watch it. And I'll see all you guys Thursday. Goodbye.